Hi, my name is Al. I'm here in Rahway, New Jersey at the house where I did my first wholesale deal. This deal here is very unique. It's unique because not only it was my first deal, but when I first put it under contract, my numbers were completely off. Not too much, but they were off. So real quick, just to give you some context, when I say the numbers are off, these were the numbers that I originally put the house under contract with here. And then these are the numbers that I ended up having to go back in and renegotiate at to make the deal work. I ended up thinking this house here was an opportunity for an ad level, and my numbers just weren't there. But I ended up showing it to two investors. One of them had a different vision for it, and we ended up being able to work something out and getting it closed. So I'm here now at the finished product. I'm just going to do a recap of the deal, and there it is.
What's up, brother?
Hey, it's it. Finished product, huh? Properties. The finished product of this deal in Rahway that I wholesaled to Matt. Just given what I've seen from when we first walked through this house back in the fall to what it looks like now, you did a great job, great work.
Thank you.
So tell me, when I first broached this deal and the numbers were off, what were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking I gotta make something out of nothing, so I gotta I gotta close it, because I always say if I agree to a price, I close the deal. So even though the price wasn't good, I'm not making much money, but you got paid. Hopefully you'll get me back on the next one. You give me a better price on the next one. My contractors kept busy. All mouths got fed. Everything was moving along pretty nicely. And then, everything went pretty quickly. From the fall to now, it's like 4 or 5 months, not even. So we kind of got this thing ready on the market. From the time we closed, we were actually doing construction for like 3 months, 4 months.
Nice.
We got it done and ready, and then this is the final product.
Nice.
You said you liked it, right?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I definitely didn't have this in mind when I first walked through. I mean, originally I was thinking like the whole ad level thing, but the numbers are way too tight for that, so had to make it work with what was here.
Okay.
So, currently, how many other projects do you have going on?
As of right this second, with everything on the market and all, 12 of them.
Nice.
So they vary from additions to renovations to just purchasing to just selling on the market. Anything from total guts to just patchwork. I do it all.
Nice.
The numbers make sense, and it's close to where I live, and it makes sense to me. I do it.
So what areas do you buy in currently?
Union County, Bergen County. Really doesn't matter as long as it's not out in Sussex County, somewhere far.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be driving unless the spread is humongous. But for the most part, if it makes money, it's for me.
Nice. So, how long have you been in the business, and how has your business shifted since you started?
Since I started real estate or flipping?
Both.
Real estate, I've been in real estate for 2.5 years, I think. Plus or minus, I started when I was 18. And now I'm a little over 21, so not that long. And then actual real estate, I think I started at 17. Wholesaled my first house in 18, but I found it when I was 17, so I kind of just transitioned in. And then from there, kind of took off little by little, branded myself. Did my first deal, did a second, did a third, did a fourth, and now I'm here. Nice.
So I'm definitely trying to follow you up on that track. I didn't know this is the first time I heard you. I didn't know you wholesaled before.
Yeah, the first 7 months, 7 or 8 months, maybe a year. I don't remember exactly, but it was somewhere around there.
And how was that? How were you? How many deals did you do? How were you finding your deals?
Wholesale, I probably did about 3 or 4. I didn't do many, but they weren't that bad of a payout, So I kind of saved the money. I spent a little bit on things that I need to pay off, but for the most part, it was just getting that money and put it to work somewhere else, because I knew I wanted to be flipping, and from flipping, I knew I wanted to transition into rentals, and from rentals to buildings, and from buildings to even bigger buildings.
Skyscrapers, yeah.
Exactly.
So, how I found you, or how we met on Instagram. I saw your page. I don't know how I followed you. I guess through someone else's Instagram, but I seen you doing some pretty good work.
Okay.
And I was looking around at the time. I was building my buyers list, and I had reached out to you about a deal that I thought was another ad level on the other side of town here in Rahway. And you actually took the time to come out and meet me at the property, even talk to the homeowner a little. And we ended up not being able to get anything done there. But I could tell from that moment when I met you, I'm like, all right, this guy, he's serious. Like, I don't know how old you are. I know you were young, but I'm just like, hey, I'm young too. He's young. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, he knows his shit. Yeah. So.
Like, even, I tell you and I tell everybody else, like, I'm not, everyone's got to eat. A lot of people are scared to share deals before you get them on the contract. I'm not. If you find it, you stay in the middle. Like, I'm not in one person to get in the middle of anybody. You know, you find a deal, you bring me to it. If you don't know what what you think or what you know, if you think the numbers are wrong, I give you my opinion. I think what I should be buying it at. I tell you the price I'm willing to pay, which is super fair. And if you can get you can get it $300,000 below what I want. If you get it for that, you just made yourself $300,000. I really don't care. It's just everyone's got to eat. I'm not counting your money. You're not counting my money.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to take a little bit of time, for me to make my money, but everyone's got to eat.
Yeah.
So, but.
And you were just telling me about that. Like, you've, as an investor and a rehabber, you've done a deal where you actually paid a wholesaler a 6-figure assignment fee.
Correct.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure. I mean, it was not much of an assignment fee. It was more of like a
double close.
Yeah, double close. Like, he made his chunk of change, but he got a deal underway where he got it for a good price. I wasn't complaining about the price I got it for, but when I saw what he made, I was like, shit, maybe he could have been a little nicer to me. But fuck it. I bought it. I still make money on it. I'm still making money on it. I keep it. I rent it, and we keep it moving.
Nice. So, like, up now, like, you're on, like, you got all those turning, man. You're firing on all cylinders. Got multiple deals going on in each phase of from acquisitions to rehab to have things like this one here listed on the market. As far as finally back to the contractors, when you just got started out, how did you figure out that process?
By losing money. No, there's no better teacher than losing money. Once you see your own money being lost, it's like, fuck, I gotta change something, because I don't want to keep losing money. The first deal I made, I didn't make a lot of money, but that's because I fucked up. I hired the wrong people. I had to double pay the work. I had to do it twice. I had to do it 3 times at times, because I learned with the help of a friend. I'm very grateful for him for helping me, this and that. But I was there all the time, every day, every single day, every hour. If I had to be there for a 5 a.m. inspection, I'd be there. But I just had to hustle. I had to find the people, no matter who it was. I had to talking. Talking and doing is better than reading books, which a lot of people don't understand. Now, you can read till you're fucking blue in the face, but if you don't apply what you read, it's jack shit. Knowledge is useless without application.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Same thing if you trade stocks. You can read all about trading stocks, but if you actually trade stocks, you're never going to know what it feels like to lose money. Therefore, you will never learn from your mistakes.
Exactly.
The number one thing is you pick your shit up, you keep it moving, and you don't stop. Because once you stop, then you take that loss and you set a standard for yourself. You say, listen, I lost. Maybe it wasn't good the first time. It probably won't be good the second time. So I don't even want to try. Because once you set a standard, your life starts to tumble away. That's what I feel. But most people have their own opinion on stuff. A lot of people don't take as much risk as I did. I'm super risk tolerant. Like casino, everything, everything, bro. Motorcycle, I'll fucking put my life on the line.
So do you think that's mainly because you're at a young age, you got so much to go?
Probably, yeah, because if all shit falls apart, I still got 40, 50 years to work, so I couldn't make it all back.
Yeah.
But I'm just naturally an adrenaline junkie. Skydiving, bungee jumping, cliff jumping, motorcycle, everything. Yeah. I just love it. It just gets me going. Yeah,
so I'm not with you on the bungee jumping thing, skydiving, but I definitely feel that way too. Like you were saying earlier, we're young, early 20s. We got a lot more time to go, so it only makes sense to take advantage of what we got going on right now. Mm-hmm. And just being able to see, like, this is my first wholesale deal that I closed, but just having other deals fall apart and just learning through the process, it only makes sense to go in as soon as you have that proof of concept. So something works, you got to go all in. Even if you do have hiccups here and there, like you were saying, you just got to pick it up and keep rolling.
For sure, guaranteed. It's a fact. That's a fact. You know, even the people you work with, you know, hopefully any deal that you do get, I get first dibs on. I love that because I probably buy every single one you give me. But, you know, try to expand your network a little bit. You know, hopefully everything for the future is always bright as long as you set the standard for it. You know.
So yeah, man. So thanks for your time. I mean, that was a lot of info you shared. I definitely picked up some information from you right there. No doc loans. Just you recapping that 20-year increment life theory. A lot of good things I feel like I got out of this interview. Some stuff that I didn't know about you before that I know now. So best of luck with your business. Hopefully we connect on some more deals soon. And thanks for your time.